Yeah, so my guy, that was some very refreshing glass of water. I'm back now. So let's switch gears to game week 11 of the EPL roundup. So start me over with some interesting game. What happened?
Leo Wallace tulikuwa tunaanza na watu wanapigwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Dive straight into it.
Yes.
Guardiola.
Yeah. Pep.
All right. Pep
So
alipoteza against Brighton.
yes. Yes, they did. Matter of fact,
Sikupoteza tu.
Brighton
came from behind. Wakawanyorosha.
And they
2-1.
got their win. It was a 2-1 win. Brighton at home are very, very good. They're a very good team. And City forgot about that to some extent.
Unadhani City walienda to Brighton na confidence flani ama?
Yeah, I watched that game.
There were
confidence. I mean, sorry. There was confidence in that particular team. The Manchester City team. The usual team. You know, there's that aura they've built around them.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's go and do this, boys. So in the first half, they got the better of Brighton. Brighton could not do so much. And in the 23rd minute, Haaland scored.
Yeah.
And they held on to that win into the second half of the game. And Brighton could not do anything to change the game much in the first half. So City were good, and they looked to be winning this particular game until the 73rd minute. So City...
Everyone expected City to win this match. I mean, after those the previous 3 losses, it was about time they bounced back.
This was the fourth. So it was a fourth consecutive loss.
Yeah, I'm saying, this was the fourth loss. So after the other 3 losses, we all thought like, it's about time they bounced back.
Sure. That was
Brighton. But also it was Brighton away. Brighton is not that easy.
No, they didn't make it easy.
Brighton has given City problems even in the past.
Sure.
Actually, tell you what, the last time City were ahead in a match, like first scorers, and then ending up losing it. Guess where it was? It was at Brighton.
Sure.
So I think it's a thing Brighton knows. Sini City too wanakuja.
You know, this league has that kabugi team, the team that always have to do a number on you, however much good you are.
There's just that team that knows you.
Yeah, there's that team
you can
that
beat
knows
everyone,
you.
but ikifika hapo, they have your dawa mahali. Yeah. So that's how Brighton did City.
Yeah.
Talking of this particular match, City had the first half.
They did. It was
City
a game of 2 halves.
They outshined Brighton at first half.
Yeah, sure.
But then the Brighton coach went and said, like, okay, there's something. I think the Brighton side that really worked magic was the bench.
Yeah, the bench, the introduction of
the changes that this coach made. Baleba.
Yeah.
Baleba took that midfield kama yake.
Is it Baleba or Baleba? What is it?
Whoever ba.
Sometimes these pronunciations confuse me, man. I'm not asking out of bad faith.
Yeah, just fans can give us the right pronunciation.
Yeah, kindly fans.
But also depends on the region you come from, bro.
Sure. I understand. Carry on. That was just a by the way.
Messed up my thought process.
Have I? I'm so sorry. You were saying the second half.
This particular midfielder, he owned the midfield in the second half. It was his show. Kovacic was nowhere
to be seen.
Yeah. And not in Baleba alone. They introduced Pedro, the striker, who scored and then gave an assist. And the person who scored the second goal was given the assist. O'Reilly was also introduced in the second half. Yeah, I think it was in the before 70th minute there.
Yes.
And it was, to add salt to injury, it was his debut.
Yeah.
For Brighton.
Yes.
He hasn't been playing since he was bought from... He came from... Was it Celtic or some place? No, O'Reilly. Who scored the second goal. And this was his debut. It was a splendid performance from the bench.
Yes, that it was. Coming back to Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro is a phenomenal player, man.
Yeah. I think only that this season he's been... he had some injury.
Yeah, he's been dealing with some injury that is refusing to go away.
But Joao Pedro is good. From last season. Last season he had 20 goals.
He's
20
that good.
goals. So this season was going to be... I mean, he could have done more. But still, season is only in November.
They gave City
it's
nightmares,
only November.
Man. They gave City nightmares.
Talking of only November, like I told you, Pep Guardiola, do not write him off. Do not ignore him.
No, it's not like
do not panic in November. This is Pep.
It's not like I'm panicking or ignoring him in that particular. Remember, again, this game. This particular game that we so much love, Arteta spoke and said, "Fine, I'm not the only one who is losing. Anyone can
Arteta
lose.
Said anyone can lose
2, 3, 4 games consecutively."
He said this before City Guardiola lost the fourth match.
Before even he started losing matches.
Yeah, takes me back to where we started, and you said you think something and then it happens.
Yeah,
sweet feeling, sweet.
It does.
Arteta must be beside somewhere beside himself, like I told you guys. You know that devilish laughter, like I
saw this coming. Yeah, he called it and he said it. I have a feeling that in this particular game there are incidences that took place. Haaland was constantly screaming inside that
Don't
game.
Even start me on Haaland.
Especially when Brighton equalized.
I will say what I think of him, but I will have problems.
Just say them. We will come for you either way. No one. So, this particular game, there's an incident with Haaland and Van Heckel.
Yeah.
In the defense. If it were Gabriel or Saliba who pulled someone in the defense, in the manner that Haaland did, everyone would be losing their head. Why didn't they get a card? Blah, blah, blah. But it happened. No one is even talking about it. That particular incident.
I think so far, Haaland is good. Before the goal, he scores and all that.
Yeah.
He's super. But there are some things that you should stop doing for a player of that caliber. There's something that just don't. He's been, for lack of better term, childish or something.
Yeah, that's the word.
All right.
That's the word.
We can excuse him. The game yesterday, it was about pressure and anger now because they were losing.
But that's what this game is all about.
The way he held Van Heckel to the ground.
Wait. That's why we are here. That's why we camp here.
All right.
I'm camping, but no Muller. I ain't here. I'm camping here, but I'm not Muller.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm camping here for such reasons.
Yeah. So you're saying if it was Saliba or Gabriel, it could have been breaking news.
It would have been the trending topic the entire weekend.
So you think Haaland should have been booked or something, or given a punishment?
Even if not, it should bring the same level of debate and hatred that it often brings when an Arsenal player is involved.
Haaland is trying to catch headlines where it's unnecessary. Just score goals, man. Score the goals. You're already there.
He did.
You're already catching headlines with that. That's enough for you. What else do you need? The game against Arsenal, their last minute draw.
Yeah.
When Stone scored the last minute, the leveler.
Yeah.
You saw what he did to Gabriel. He hit him on the back of the head with the ball and then ran away.
Exactly.
It was like the restart of the match. He ran into him, pushing him. What is that one? Haaland, come on.
That's what I'm saying. If it were an Arsenal defender or player doing such things, you remember, this is what got us the master of dark arts. Such antics when, I mean, they are very, very light antics and they are within. But what Haaland has been doing, when you compare to what other incidences that are there.
Yeah, don't forget, he also told Arteta to calm down.
He also went ahead and told Arteta to calm down. I mean, so Haaland is, you call him childish? Yeah, I agree with those sentiments. to some extent, he can be very, very childish.
Yeah.
In the manner.
To some
that he
extent,
does
it can be a Vinicius.
Yes.
The
cry
Vini
baby.
cry.
A cry baby. So no one expected City to lose 4 games consecutively, or Pep, that is.
Yeah.
But this is football. We keep on saying this here, game in, game out, week in, week out, in this particular podcast.
It's all right by me. The Guardiola's 4 consecutive losses, I think, blends in our loss. So nobody's talking about Arsenal like that anymore. Everyone is losing.
They'll change the goalposts. You'll start seeing they're now comparing us to Liverpool. Just wait and see.
All right.
These people, they can surprise you, but it didn't go as planned to the way City hoped the game would end. On the other hand, I think that Brighton coach, that guy, is good. He's good.
He knows his work.
He knows his work.
He's equal to it.
Yeah.
It was a deserved win for Brighton.
Sure.
They threw in everything they had. And yeah.
Congratulations to that. Can we give them an applause, or I hold on to the applause?
They deserve it.
I give them.
Give them.
We'll give Brighton applause.
Come on.
Brighton, thank you very much. Have that. Another one.
All right.
So take me to another game away from the Brighton City.
Also, Wolves. Their first win of the season.
Oh yeah. Wolves got their first win. They are out of.
They beat Southampton.
I told you, Wolves have been building their game week in, week out, from first half FC to.
I haven't had any problems with them. They've been playing so well. It's only that. Yeah.
Game management issue. Yeah, so they managed to get a win, their first win of the season against Southampton. Southampton are as well still struggling, but they got their first win the other game.
Yeah.
Against.
But now they're inconsistent. They got a win the last match, and then they're losing this one.
Yes. So I mean, again,
it's a point in the league where you should start picking momentum. Yeah. If they had that win. Okay, they should have.
My guy, momentum is hard to come by. At the moment, the only team that has momentum currently is Liverpool. Yeah, they are the only teams that we are allowed to say that have momentum going, because.
But we'll also look at the kind of matches Liverpool has played so far.
Right, we'll come to that. Yeah. Let's talk about Mateus Cunha got another assist, goal.
I'm
not even
surprised.
Assist. He got a goal.
Cunha has been outstanding for Wolves this season. Yeah. I mean, last season, this season, Cunha has been outstanding.
Yeah, he got both. He got an assist and a goal.
He's been involved in every attacking for Wolves.
Yeah.
In case of a goal, he's been there.
Yeah.
You can never miss the name.
Sure. So, you think going forward, they're in a good place, eh?
Yeah.
And they'll continue in this.
They need to bank on that.
Yeah.
Southampton
also needs to find their scoring boots. They needn't go to games kubahatisha, call it like that. Like let the game take its own route. You must go there and fight for your place, and so far they are not doing that so well. That is Southampton, and again, playing away to Wolves is not that easy.
Yeah. For some people.
Remember, this is another team that often frustrates Man City.
Yeah. True.
They got a draw, right? Against City.
That's what I'm telling you. Wolves, they've been playing well so far.
They have.
That's that they've been losing because of 1 or 2 game management and all that.
Sure.
Yeah. But by the moment they start picking up like this, I expect them to keep on to that.
Yeah.
They should hold on to that.
I agree with you on that.
Okay.
So that is how it panned out in that particular game, the Wolves versus Southampton game.
So they had their first win. Southampton had their first win the previous weekend. I'm taking you to another team that have had 1 win, and we thought they're going to come from there and then nothing.
Yes.
West Ham.
Oh yeah, the West Ham Everton game.
0-0 draw yesterday against Everton. Now, West Ham.
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with West Ham?
Everything. Everything
West
is wrong
Ham beat
with West Ham.
their first win was against Manchester United.
Yeah.
It was a 3-1 win.
3-1 win. A very, very...
and then from there they lost.
Yes.
The next match they're drawing.
Yeah.
I mean walikuwa nangoja kupiga tu Man U pekee ama. And too bad for them, Ten Hag is not there anymore.
Who will they beat?
I don't think they're going to beat Ruben.
They can't even beat a struggling Everton.
They cannot even.
They were at home to begin with.
These two teams should have been relegated.
Both of them
Burnley
to start afresh. Yeah? Burnley and what was that? Luton.
Yeah. But yeah, Burnley and Luton wangebaki. But tell you, funny enough, this Everton side, like I told you before.
Yeah.
Watch our games the second leg up and inanusia relegation. Utajua Everton ni nani.
Yes, but you cannot survive like that.
But that's a very bad math.
Wolves previously, before they went down to relegation, there's a season. There were seasons that they perform like this. They would wait second leg of the survival league and
and then throw into everyone.
Yeah, eventually they went down.
Yeah,
I'm seeing that thing, the same thing with Everton. Should they continue like this, they might suffer the same fate as Wolves did some seasons back. But then again, I told you in our previous podcast that either of these two teams will lose their manager or both, because these performances,
these are very dismal performances. I'm surprised bado wako hapo wajafukuzwa. Hawaoni watu wanafukuzwa.
Right now West Ham is at number 14 and Everton is number 16. So we give them up to January or what? Or even sooner.
By December, kama kuna change of results, the West Ham fans, Everton fans should demand better.
Yeah, they will. Sooner or later they will. Either of those two teams will need new managers if whatever is there at the moment is not working. Because it's not working to either of them. Then I think they'll see to change managers. Yeah. So now I feel so good. Do you?
We are back like Martin Odegaard. We are back like KDB.
Yes.
We are back like Paul Pogba.
Yes. Back like everything. All right. Speaking about
we are back.
Being back. Talk to me about the Fulham versus Crystal Palace game.
Let's go to Fulham Palace.
Yeah.
Emil Smith-Rowe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emil Smith-Rowe's move to Fulham
has been so good for him.
It's working.
Looking at players who move to other places and it's fruitful for them.
Yes.
This is one example.
Yeah.
That is outstanding.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is one end it's Fulham's gain, the other end is Arsenal's loss. That is
more of a regret
to Arsenal. Huh? Yeah. I feel in football there are such instances where a player is good and they need more playing time, but it's not guaranteed. So in this case, it was the same, and I feel Arsenal felt like it was dishonest not to give him
Smith's
time.
leaving was a mutual argument.
It
was understandable. Smith needed time playing time. And of all the players who left, Smith-Rowe has been a darling to the fans. He's loved by all.
He's one of the L-end boys. From the academy.
If there's a way he could come back, you'll be welcome back.
For sure.
So
let's hope they put that particular clause in there.
Come on. Yeah, man.
Let's just hope in his contracts there was that particular clause.
So yesterday he put Fulham ahead.
Yes.
And then later was confirmed by Wilson. That was a 2-0 win over Crystal Palace. Yeah. Fulham has been good.
Actually, Smith-Rowe he would have come out with 2 goals, a brace, but the other one was ruled out because of VAR.
Okay. Yeah.
So he managed to get 1 goal. I think all the Arsenal boys that are at Fulham are doing very, very good.
Yeah. Rhys Nelson.
There is Iwobi. There is Smith-Rowe.
Yeah.
Iwobi also gave an assist for their goal, their second goal, that is.
All right.
And he's been good. Those three. Nelson was also influencing that particular game in the right way.
Aren't I proud of these boys?
Yeah, I'm proud too. Nelson, we might get him back by the end of the season. His was a loan move, not a permanent sell.
Okay. So now this Palace side, Wallace, I'm tempted to put Palace in the category of West Ham and Everton.
And
what position is Palace so far?
In the league? Let me get you that information.
Yeah.
They're number 17 with 7 points.
Look at that. Crystal Palace. It's like after they sold kila mtu wakaona, but they injected some fresh blood into that team.
The likes of Andy Nketiah.
Nketiah hasn't found his feet yet.
No, he has not found his feet at Crystal Palace yet. He's yet to. We are hoping everything goes well for him because they had very high hopes for him.
Not just them. All Arsenal fans had very high hopes for these boys who went away.
But he played
being one of them.
He started last weekend. This game he was unavailable because of hamstring strain.
Okay.
So he was unavailable for this particular game. Again, that is not working.
Has he even scored a goal?
So since he's no, I don't think so.
All right.
Since
so this move is not working for him or what?
Yeah, it's not so far. It's not working for him yet. But it could, given the many givens with football.
It's only November.
We give it time, yeah?
But also, he's one of those who has been in the Premier League
for the longest time.
He doesn't need that time.
That's another.
It's not like alitoka Spain or Italy.
For sure. That's another angle to look at.
Ni Zaxi?
No. Ayuko.
Ni Nketiah. Yuko hapa.
But what happens to those phone calls, man? Call me. Do you need a call? Call me.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace were hoping he'd be calling every time someone needs a goal, but the calls ain't coming, man. Network error, what?
And Nketiah is a perfect fit for Palace, given the kind of team Palace is. I think just getting his feet on.
I also believe that he should be going for the goals every time he's in that field, but so far it's not working. And Palace were home; they could not even get a goal, man.
Would you look at that?
They could not even get a goal to save their situation. It's that bad. They had a player sent off, Kamada.
Kamada was given a red card in the 70
that tackle
something minute. Yeah.
It was a high boot,
nasty tackle.
That tackle was very, very bad. And at the 76th minute,
we all agree on the refereeing that when it comes to that.
That one we agree. Yeah, that tackle was not good. It wasn't a very good tackle. But we cannot say it influenced the game to an extent that they were losing. It was in the second 76,
I think. Yeah.
And already Fulham were ahead, a goal ahead, and they were playing very convincingly. So we cannot say that impacted the results for them negatively.
So all said and done, after all said and done, Fulham had this game from the word go.
Fulham were full.
Fulham were full, but Palace were full of it.
Yes.
Come on.
Exactly my point.
All right. So, take me to night football. Saturday night.
Yeah, it's Saturday night football.
On this Saturday,
we've already talked about one. That is the Brighton Manchester City game. It happened at 8:30. I think.
So now late night.
Yeah, late night. But before I take you to that other late night game, allow me to talk about Brentford and Bournemouth.
Oh yeah.
Or do you want me to first talk about
this match? This match. King of Banter.
Yeah.
I had to watch this match. I mean, I wanted to see Bournemouth. I wanted to see how does this coach play.
Yeah.
Bournemouth ni nani? Bournemouth is beating Arsenal, beating Man City. Who is this Bournemouth?
Yeah. Yesterday the cherry turned into wine. They could not get anything.
It's Premier League. It's football.
They were stung by the...
after beating these two people, they didn't get kicked in the ass by Brentford.
The bees spoiled the cherries in the field. Yeah. The bees spoiled the cherries in the field. So, but Bournemouth, all the same. Bournemouth played a very good game. I watched those goals. The two goals that Bournemouth got in that game. They were very, very good goals.
Yeah, I think they scored first.
They did. Evan Nilsson scored at the 17th minute. And then 10 minutes after that,
they had it.
Wissa, my man, Wissa. Wissa is good. Wissa is good, man.
Wissa scored a brace.
He did, yeah, he did. So in our previous podcast, I've talked about Wissa and Buemo's combination.
Yeah,
it's deadly, and Bournemouth found out.
It's deadly even when it's missing Ivan Toney still.
Yes, yeah, those two are good, and Buemo also provided an assist.
Yeah.
If he doesn't score, he'll give an assist. The same to Wissa. If he doesn't score, he'll give an assist. So they managed to edge out Bournemouth.
They had a field day with Bournemouth.
That they did. Bournemouth could not counter any of their advances in that particular game. And I think Brentford did all the right things, despite they lost their game. Their Monday Night Football, they lost their game against Fulham.
Yeah,
we just spoke about Fulham.
Yeah.
They are that good, but Brentford bounced back from that particular bad day in the office, and they managed to get a win against Bournemouth, and it was a very convincing win.
True.
So I believe they'll continue in this particular trajectory and with the same energy.
Yeah.
Because they deserve the way they are playing. They deserve it. Their problem only comes in when they don't have either of the two, the Mbeumo and Johan Wissa.
Yeah.
If any of them is missing, their
so
performance.
These are the only two that carries the team.
These two, when they are there, you just know Brentford is going to get a very good result. Yeah, from that going into any game when the two are available. But when they are absent, it's a nightmare for the two, for the team. That is, if any of them is missing, not two, just one, just one from that particular team.
Just one missing interferes with the chemistry.
Everything goes AWOL.
Okay.
They should find a balance.
That's also a very dangerous way to live in the Premier League.
Exactly, it's very dangerous. I don't encourage that. So Brentford should find a lasting solution to that particular problem, because injuries will be there, things will happen,
form will
potea, and when you don't have an immediate solution for such an event,
unapatana na Man City imeshapigwa imekasirika,
they'll roast you back
straight up.
They'll roast you. So this was a very, very good game, and I loved every aspect of it. Every minute of watching this particular game was worth every effort that I put in. So, fans, what do you think? Did you also love that particular game, or did you not find time to watch it? I watched it. In fact, it's from the game that was kicked off at 6. It was one of the games I was looking forward to watching.
I also watched this game only because I wanted to see Bournemouth, and I was so convinced they were going to win.
They looked like they were going to win, but they played well.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
Only that Brentford were better.
Yeah.
So the bees stung the cherries.
Literally.
Yeah, the bees stung the cherries. And that's how it ended. 3-2 in favor of Brentford. Yeah. Now, you said I take you to the night games. It was a late night game.
Sato, usiku, satano.
Yeah, 11. I think it's good because people stay out on Saturday nights. People stay out long into the night.
By people, you mean you.
Yes, my people. I'm one of them.
You are people.
Include me in there. Include me in the people's list. So Liverpool hosted Aston Villa in this particular match. It was the last match of the day.
And Masaibu ya Unai Emery have started.
Continues.
Good evening.
Even that it was an evening game.
Unai Emery at Arsenal. Saiza amepoteza match. We tried.
So there's this one particular thing with Unai. You know, the cameraman often shows us managers in the touchline, and when you look at their body, how do you call it? Body language. There's one that is often synonymous to Unai. So when you see him in the touchline, pocketing, looking up like this, holding his chin.
Yeah.
And then he does that. he shakes his head like that. No, he has done everything he can in that particular match. And he's only waiting for a miracle to get him out of that situation.
Yeah,
so whenever I spot him.
And yesterday it all failed him. He even subbed on my guy
Duran.
Took out Watkins.
Yes.
Still nothing came of it.
He subbed almost everyone. And I saw him in the touchline pocketing. Even before he did those subs.
Yeah.
He was pocketing both hands.
With the shake of the head, like, oh, okay, it's happening now.
It's happening. It's real. I'm losing this game. I don't like that look in Unai's face. Whenever he's playing and I spot him in the touchline, looking like that, I know he's out of Esabus. All the mathematics is out of them. Yeah. Nothing is adding up. Only minus and minus.
All right. So yesterday Liverpool slot outsmarted him, outplayed him. Nunes scored, and then of course the inevitable Muslim Ataka.
Yeah.
Osama.
The inevitable Salah. Yes.
Mo Salah.
Yeah. Happened.
Scored a beautiful goal. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. And in that game, Liverpool had 3 counter attacks. All involved Salah. But there's one they missed. The second one.
Yeah.
They missed. Darwin Núñez had the ball. The last person to touch the ball. He couldn't score. I don't know. Núñez is not that confident in front of goal.
It's a Núñez thing.
And that is so wrong. The ones that Salah managed to score, he did so well.
Even the goal that Salah scored is like, Salah amedrive your ball kutoka huko juu the wing. There was Núñez and was it Gakpo the other side? Could have easily assisted them.
Yes.
But he decided, you know what? I might as well score this one.
Yeah. So things are not adding up for Unai and his team.
But Liverpool just overpowered Villa. Look at the forward Liverpool put them. In the midfield they added.
Yeah, they did. They overpowered. And they were playing a high line against Liverpool. That's why I'm telling you, Liverpool had 3 counter attacks. 2 were successful, 1 was not.
I think nobody told Unai. The same way nobody told more about Turkish league.
No, here's the thing.
Nobody told Unai that you cannot play a highlight like that when you have Salah and Diaz on the other side and Núñez in the middle.
Yeah. Salah
knows how to time this.
He knows. He's good at that. And player. Trent knows how to find him. So does Van Dijk. They know how to find him with those lob cross balls. They know how to easily
with that
find
kind
him.
of pace. Salah atakupea like 2 steps.
And he's gone.
As long as I'm avoid your offload.
Yeah.
2 steps hivi.
Bailey tried to bring him down.
Comparing Bessia, Bailey and Salah.
By the time they were both going down, Núñez had the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah.
So all said and done, I think it wasn't adding up for Unai
at all.
But then again, I think he's not
2 plus 2 wasn't 4.
He's not at Liverpool's division.
Are you saying he doesn't deserve the top 4?
No.
Not there yet.
He's not at Liverpool's division. That's why things are not adding up.
Not Liverpool's equal.
No. Not at all. The way they set up against Liverpool, it was smelling trouble for them from the first second of that game.
I think Slot saw that and said,
let me slot my players in here and let's score this game. And
literally slot them there.
He slaughtered Unai and his team. They could not come back to this particular game. Any other they could not find a way back into the game. That's all I can say.
Like I said before, once Liverpool has 2 ahead of you, forget it.
Forget about it. Yeah, they could not come back. He subbed. You're saying he subbed on your man Duran. Duran could not do anything. Duran instead came. I told you football is about emotions. The body language of Duran when he came into this game, when he was subbed on.
Yeah.
He kept on falling, looking for fouls in the wrong place.
Looked like he was saying, come on. You just got out of playing in the Champions League.
And you're a goal down, you're still playing as if you're the one who is ahead. He didn't convince me like someone who was going to come
they deserve to lose the
and
game.
save
They
and save
deserve
the
to
game.
lose it.
So they ended up losing.
Yeah.
All the same. And that's how our football roundup for Saturday games are. And the teams that lost. The teams that won.
Yeah.
And Liverpool is now 5 points
clear
of Apoko number 1. It will be interesting. I want to see whether they'll should it happen. You remember what happened to Arsenal a season or 2 ago?
Yeah.
You were ahead for the longest period, if you ask. And then,
and Arsenal ended up being ahead of them with 7 points.
Yes.
I told you, Wallace, it's November. Don't panic.
I'm not panicking.
Don't panic.
It's some sector of Arsenal fans who are panicking. I'll come back to this when you're talking about that.
I told you in the previous episode. Look at the top 10 teams in the Premier League table right now. How many of them has Arsenal played?
Yes.
Away.
Yes.
And how many of them has Liverpool played?
Away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
kitakubalika hapa mbele.
I saw Ernest speaking about the same things a lot. He was saying they have not played so many tough teams and away and stuff like that.
He knows.
What he doesn't know is this league serves you the same. When it's your time, you'll receive the same dish. Asibambike bad. So right now he's flying high, he's throwing shades. I can read between the lines what he's trying to do. But then again, all I was trying to say is it will be sad. Teams are very shaky this season.
Yeah.
It will be sad if Arne comes in his first season, he wants to win the cup. Because the way they're playing currently, they are very convincing and they might go all the way.
Yeah.
Arteta and Pep should not allow that. No, man. No. I don't think they should allow such kind of... His first season, then he comes in and wins the league. How? That should not happen. I don't think that should happen.
What if it happens?
We will not rest. You know who will suffer that? It's Arsenal. Arsenal will be called everywhere. Arteta has been there for 5 years. He's not won. It's Arne Slot's first season, and he has already won Liverpool a cup.
It's a particular set of fans that will speak this one. The other day I met some of them, and they were already saying, "You see, we've sent away our coach, and we are now performing." I haven't even said which team.
I know what team.
You've been having this. You've been having Arteta for 5 years. Nothing to show for it. It's about time you guys demand for. But amta tudanganya.
You can't fool us. We know you.
Amta tudanganya.
You can't fool us easily like that.
Yeah.
We know you for who you are and what you represent.
All right.
Anyway,
King
speaking
of
of that particular team, talk to me.
Yeah. I was bringing you there to that particular team. The weekend match for that team, they're having Leicester.
So Manchester United will be hosting Leicester, right? It will be interesting. It will be a very interesting game to watch. So Man United will have the home advantage, and their new, so far perceived new manager staff, new manager.
Mbona kuchukua tu hii kazi?
Who?
Van Nistelrooy.
It wasn't his to take.
It was after Ten Hag, he has showed some performance.
This has been happening.
There have been some improvement.
It's not the first time.
Hizo games zenye amekuwa in charge.
It's not the first time I'm witnessing this. You remember when Ole walked in?
KingOfBanter, you are a hater. Yani hauamini. Huwezi amini watu wameimprove.
Because it's not the first time what's that famous Swahili word? Who haya maneno sio? Say it to me. Please. Say
labda kwa mgeni mjini.
Bas. So these words are not new. They are familiar. Maybe to a visitor.
It's an old song.
Yeah, let's put it like that.
It's not new to the ears.
It's not new
Perhaps
to the
ears.
Perhaps mgeni. Yeah?
Okay.
Someone who is new to all this.
But I think the games that they've played since the sacking of Ten Hag, they've showed some results. Some a bit of improvement.
Sure.
It is same players, but I think they've been actually playing. No, before they were wanacheza. But
I get you.
They're actually playing. So I don't think they're going to have any difficulties against Leicester this match.
Do you think it's some sort of rebellion? A show of rebellion?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. This club is notorious for that. Players are notorious for that. They did Ole Gunnar like that. I remember the last match when Ole Gunnar got sacked.
Yeah.
They did not even want to play. They lose the ball and everyone is looking at each other like, and Ole knew, I'm done for you.
So what does that tell you about the mentality of United players and the club as a whole? Like you were saying, in the other episode you were saying, there is more problems to be addressed more than what meets
You're
the
asking
eye.
about the mentality. What tells me about the mentality of the players here? You cannot play like that.
Yeah, no,
Kwani
you can't.
mnachezea huyo coach?
Yes.
There's no play in Man United. Which example? There's no Aruni. There's no Ryan Giggs. There's no Avalanche. Hakuna as in the player mwenye amejitolea to play for the team.
Exactly.
Die for the team.
Exactly.
This guy just go to training. Si ni job. Weekend iko na kazi.
Yes.
Hiyo do inaingia lini?
Yes.
Rush uko na boots. Ingia training. It should change, man.
Yeah.
You cannot play like that.
Yeah, so that's why we were saying, should the new manager come in, those are some places to start from.
They need an awakening. Like, this is Manchester United.
Yes. You're representing the mighty United.
The mighty United.
Yes.
You play like you are in Manchester United.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, come on.
So far
comments reserved.
No, I want those comments. Don't reserve anything. Yeah? Don't reserve anything. So right now, let's see whether they'll build into that particular momentum. And I feel this could end in a draw.
Against Leicester?
Yeah, against Leicester. It could end in a draw.
Why would you say that? Manchester United is going to win this.
Those are your words. Mine are. My words are. This game will end in a draw. You have your own.
You're saying you're responsible for what you're saying, not what I understand.
No, what you understand, no. And peace. What you say, I'm also not responsible.
King of Banter, peace.
So I feel this might end in a draw for United and Leicester game.
Right.
Yeah, given how Leicester have been
Can't
playing.
argue with your perspective.
What do you call it? What's your end results for this particular match?
You want like a prediction?
Yeah. My prediction.
Manchester is going to win this one 2-1.
2-1. I'm going for a 2-2 or 1-1 draw.
Okay. Can't wait to see.
Or 0-0. Who knows?
No, there are goals here.
There are goals.
Definitely, there are goals here.
Who will score?
Rashford.
Bonanote.
Yeah. I see what you're doing there. All right. Take me to Tottenham Ipswich match.
Tottenham Ipswich. So Ipswich going into this game, they're looking for their first win still. Tottenham has been in a very good run of form.
Yeah.
And in this particular match, they have the home advantage. So Ipswich will have to be at their very best to get a win.
So I see the side you're lying on already.
You see? No, I'm not lying on any side. I've just given my weight of understanding in the grand scheme of things, how Tottenham have been playing so far this season, their last 3 games, and how Ipswich have been playing so far this season. The entire games they've participated in. so far since they landed into the EPL.
I'm not arguing with that.
Yeah.
Aside from the loss they had, Tottenham are good. Their form has been so good, and Ipswich they're good as well. They've been playing so well. I don't think they've lost so many matches.
No,
they've
they
been
haven't.
drawing.
Yeah.
The only problem with Ipswich, if you ask me, there's quality. There's quality of certain players. Like Tottenham, you hear Son. The Solanke. Ipswich so far they're average. They're performing though, they're playing and all that, but they need that quality to break the first win of the season match, or the winning that they need. They need a certain quality. They need to inject some quality into that squad. I
feel should Ipswich go into this game, get a goal, and then sit back. They should not play that free-flowing game against Tottenham, because that.
Are you encouraging dark arts to them also?
Yes, because we need results. At the end of the day, a team goes into a game looking for a result, which is a win, and scoring goals. Ipswich has been scoring goals. We're not denying that. But here's the thing. I feel they should go score and then sit back. Don't allow so many spaces in the game, because Tottenham are very good at transitions and exploiting those particular spaces. So if they play a fast-paced game against Tottenham,
definitely they will suffer.
They'll suffer.
Right.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Should they get a goal ahead of Tottenham or anywhere?
There's something you're forgetting. Okay, they could score a goal and then go sit back and say, you know what, we're defending this. But are they really are they that good to defend?
I'm not asking them to sit back and defend. I'm just asking them to slow down the pace of the game kidogo, such that Tottenham are not in a momentum to dictate the pace of the game.
Right.
Because once they give Tottenham that chance, that's why I'm saying, after scoring a goal at any point of the game, what they should do is sit back and slow down the pace. Just control the pace. They should not allow Tottenham back into the game by giving them chances to dictate the pace of the game and exploiting the spaces that they'll be providing in an event.
I think
of the
we're
game.
all both agreeing on one thing.
Yes.
Ipswich has no chance against Tottenham.
They have.
Yeah.
I'm not agreeing on you that. They have a chance. Only when they play in that manner that I'm saying. If they go and play a free-flowing game for entertainment purposes, they're going to get beat.
All right.
Yeah, that's my take in that particular game.
Okay.
And this one is a tough one to call. 2-1 Ipswich.
In favor of?
Ipswich.
2-1. Rooting for Ipswich.
Yeah.
No, we are all rooting for Ipswich here. But at the back of my eye, I know they're going to get beaten.
I'm responsible for my words and my actions.
All right.
So, what's your prediction when it comes to that?
Okay, I know Ipswich might get a goal, but this is going to be a 3-1 win for Tottenham.
I'm sticking with my 2-1 win for Ipswich.
Can't wait.
Ipswich Town.
All right. The other match is Nottingham versus Newcastle. Before you ask me anything, Nottingham is going to win this one.
All right. Nottingham versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
I like this particular game because both of them are in a good run of form.
True.
And
both of them are in a good run of form, but I feel Nottingham is in even a better form. You
think the castle will get lost in the woods?
Straight up. You know what happens in the forest.
Woody.
Chris Woody.
Yes. I feel it's not going to be a very easy game for Newcastle.
Yeah.
Given, last time I asked you whether you know who coaches Nottingham Forest. Do you?
Yeah.
Who?
Nuno.
Ah, nice. Now we are. I'm glad we're in the same.
Come on, this is what I'm telling you. Newcastle is losing this one.
Yeah, Nuno.
Plus, the last match Newcastle played, it was against Arsenal. They won 1-0.
Yes.
Their play wasn't so convincing. I feel like they were just lucky. A 1-0 is a luck.
In football, sometimes you need luck, right?
Yeah, of course, but you cannot rely on luck all the time. Sometimes
you
Lady
can't.
Luck does not visit you.
True.
With the kind of football I've seen Nottingham playing, and now that they have their head dipped in the top 4, they have the momentum. I don't feel like they want to lose it anytime now.
No.
Yeah.
No, going into this game, they'll want to build on that.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and they both have some sort of similar style of play, if you ask me. But the good thing with Nuno and his team, Nottingham Forest, is that they know how to dictate the pace of the game.
True.
Again, Newcastle, when you leave them chances to dictate the pace, they like a fast-paced game because they rely on some transitions in there, in between. How Nottingham Forest sets up will work to the advantage of Nottingham Forest when it comes to this game.
True.
Because again, they'll be at home, playing at home, Nottingham Forest. So Newcastle is visiting. I feel it won't be a very, very exciting game for Newcastle United. On the other hand,
they're not going to have it very easy.
Yes. On the other hand, Nottingham Forest will be a team
Just
to watch.
say it, King of Banter, say it.
Nottingham Forest are going to be a problem in this particular match.
Yeah.
What I'm not sure of whether there'll be so many goals or few goals. What's your prediction?
This one does not have a lot of goals. This one is just a 2-0 win.
2 in favor of
Nottingham, of course.
Nottingham Forest. Yes. Yeah, I'm also leaning towards Nottingham Forest in this particular match. I don't see how Newcastle will come to Nottingham Forest.
The first time you picked my side.
Especially,
wow.
The stats and facts in here dictates that Nottingham Forest, given how they've been playing and how they've been approaching games.
Yeah.
And
but again, sometimes football just surprises you.
Again, sometimes football just surprises.
The beauty of the Premier League.
It
doesn't have to be Arsenal versus Man City.
No.
Just have to be Premier League.
Any Premier League team.
22 men.
In the field.
One piece of leather.
Yes.
Chase it.
Yes.
Score it. Okay, we were saving the best for the last.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
The North London Derby.
Take me there. Take me there already.
Do you think Chelsea will also be singing North London forever?
If they want to join us, there's no problem.
They're going to sing, my brother. They're going to sing. Whatever the weather.
Whatever the weather. Some fans seems to forget this.
Yeah.
This particular part. Whatever the weather. The streets are our own. So after every
in layman's language, hata weather imekubali. Hata weather imekubali.
But right now we are in a storm.
Umaisikia mahali ukisema
hata
weather imekubali.
Right now we are under
weather
a storm.
Imekubali.
We are under a storm and some fans seem to be forgetting this beat, whatever the weather. And they start saying, oh, Ateta
come
out.
On, guys.
Come
on,
like
guys.
That. You know.
It's November.
It's okay.
It's actually okay. It's to our advantage. It's so good that we are losing now. Rather than tuanze kulose uko March.
Yeah, leading with 7-13 points.
We are losing in November.
And
we will bounce from this.
Catches up, yeah.
We will bounce from this. I'm very sure to keep momentum after these losses. Itakuwa ni hivyo. Yeah. So it's better we lose now.
It's better we lose now.
Not that we are losing. I mean, it's okay. Let's lose now, not later.
Now that brings us to this debate. The Arsenal's form at the moment is not that good, and we are under a storm. And I was saying fans seem to be forgetting.
Yeah, it's not that good because tumekuwa na vikwazo mingi wale. See bad refereeing, scratch that weka kando. Injuries. Key players have been out. Injury after injury.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, there's a debate that has been brewing. Arsenal, to have a striker or not to have a striker?
Yeah, I saw this coming.
It's a debate among the fans, the Arsenal fans, whether we should have a striker or not.
What's your honest take about that anyway?
I feel
Aupendi Havertz. Auoni Havertz anafanya mambo.
I see everything that they do. The boys do. I see everything. I'm involved in everything that they do and stuff like that. What people forget is that games often take different shapes.
Yeah.
At any given point, there are so many things that take place in a game, and these same fans were asking Arteta to evolve our game. We become so predictable and stuff like that. So this season we are evolving. We are trying out new things. Remember, we have some players out of the door. We have new players inside, coming inside, and given these many changes, we are bound to employ different tactics and stuff like that. Remember when Havertz walked into the team?
Yeah.
He wasn't playing the same position he's playing right now.
Yes.
Okay.
And alikuwa Maembe, we were complaining.
People were
Who are
complaining.
this?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
And
take him back to Chelsea.
Exactly. And in that same position, he started performing and raking in the goals.
And we forgot all that.
We seem to have forgotten all that. Not I'm referring to that clique of fans that are not seeing things the same way I'm seeing them. So he came in, started scoring. They forgot about all that. This season again, the team is under new instructions. If you look at how Arsenal has been setting up and playing and trying to deal with the events that are taking place, the injuries you say, and then the refs, the wrong calls and stuff like that. The team is trying to deal with all this and juggle all this, and sometimes it can be overwhelming, to say the truth.
True.
We are not the only team that is struggling. City as well has lost 4 games in a row, something that no one saw coming.
But still, you haven't told us. Should we get another striker?
I'm coming to that. I'm building a background. So now we have Gabriel Jesus as our striker. We have Havertz in there and stuff like that. I feel as of now, we should work with what we have.
All right.
And concentrate on that. A striker will come. Okay. And it's not like there are strikers out there, you just go and pick them. I want you in my team, and then you go and grab and
true.
You have to find a way. We all know how Arsenal buys players.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to find a way to bring a player that will gel with the team and play in a particular style that you want. Yes, I agree. We need a striker, but it's not.
Arteta does not just buy players for the sake of buying.
No, he doesn't.
Umesikia ati kuna player fulani anaitwa Zach mahali mwende.
You want it. No.
I'm not throwing shade at someone.
I understand.
And then you find out that this particular Zach hayuko.
Yeah, so I understand the cry and call for a striker, but it's not our immediate problem.
All right.
Our immediate problem is to find how we use the players we have at our disposal to start scoring goals. We've been here before. There were times last season that we were not scoring goals, but somehow Arteta and the team found a solution.
Yeah.
For the team, we started scoring goals, and so we that's my take.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm for.
Yes.
And against.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm somewhere there.
You're somewhere
on
in
the
between.
fence.
On the fence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I concur with you when you say this clique of fans who are criticizing Havertz.
Yeah.
And then Havertz started showing performance. And then Havertz became their darling. I think this is the same set of clique of fans who are in 2021 were Arteta out.
They're the
you remember that period.
Yes.
And then Arteta changed everything.
And then they went quiet.
Personally, I believe in the process of Arteta. Before Arteta buys a player or does something, he must have a reason.
Sure.
And angalia, this player, is he going to fit, like we've said, kwa hii team anaenda kufit a position and all that. True. All that.
Sure.
We are working with what we have now.
True.
Yeah. But on the other hand, King of Banter, Arsenal imefika that level. Tunataka hii cup.
Yes, we won the cup.
We are fighting for this.
We want all the cups we are participating in.
Our defense is solid.
True. True.
Iko na reinforcement even.
True.
The midfield is okay.
True.
We have wingers.
Yes.
The other season before, let me just give you an example.
Okay.
Guardiola bought Haaland. Guardiola played without a striker. That's how we lost in the Champions League.
True.
Alitoka hapo akafanya nini kwanza kwa soko? Haaland. I'm not doubting the abilities or capabilities of Havertz. Yeah? But I just feel like A-level tumefika where we want this and this. We want to be mentioned in the fighting for this trophy in the Champions League.
Yeah.
We need a certain quality. We need a killer. We need someone that will put in there and done for. You have Odegaard, you have Merino, you have this midfielder, they will bring crosses. This striker does not joke. We need someone like that. Don't you agree with that?
I agree.
We need that. Yeah. That's my take. Because even if you look at Villa, Villa are winning matches. They have a striker, Watkins. They have Duran for backing up.
They have Watkins whom they are over-reliant on.
Then they brought in Duran.
Which is not helping much.
Yeah?
Which is not helping much. All I'm saying, Haaland is currently also not scoring all those many goals as City would want him to.
He scores. When you go to play against Man City and then Haaland is in the squad.
Before yesterday, how many goals had he scored? Before yesterday. Going back to the last 3 or 4 games. He's been struggling. All I'm saying is you can have a strike at your disposal, but it's not guaranteed that they'll deliver game in, game out. That's all I'm trying to say. As much as we're calling for a striker, we should also understand that this particular striker...
Who has been scoring for Brighton lately?
Welbeck. And who else?
Who got them out of the jam yesterday?
Joao Pedro.
Striker is needed.
But there are other strikers.
Well, yeah, Pedro is more of a striker. Come on, Pedro is the striker.
Well, it's debatable. All I'm trying to say is, I agree. Yes, we want a striker. Now it's not our top priority. Because the strikers we want are not just players you'll go and pick them, whether it's January or any other time.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I understand. I believe in Arteta's process and all that. Because if he wanted striker,
you'd have got one already.
Ivan Toney left England. He could have gotten him before Angeenda, right?
Sure.
And Ivan Toney, by all means.
Sure.
By all means, Ivan Toney is good. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
So angetaka angemchukua, but there must be something cooking. So let's just be patient. Let's work with what we have now. We have Havertz, we have Jesus. Let's work with that.
That's the one.
Yeah,
let people be patient.
I hope in January Arteta is thinking of something.
Obviously, most likely there's works
even
in the
when
pipeline.
Sterling came in, nobody expected us to get Sterling from Chelsea. We expected a striker.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. So the fans of Arsenal and rival fans, what do you think? Should it be a problem that needs an immediate resolve, or it can wait and work with what is already there? Let us know your sentiments in the comment section, and we'll engage.
So talk to me about today's match, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Yeah.
So we are visiting Chelsea. We are away to Chelsea.
Yeah.
And I feel both teams might lack a few players. Their first 11 players.
True.
On the Chelsea side, I think Sancho and Palmer may not feature. Not certain, but may. The word is may. But for Arsenal, Havertz might not be there.
Yeah, Havertz might not be there. Rice. Yeah.
They'll be missing because of injuries and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, still recovering. But above all, I think the rest will feature.
So given the latest form here, Chelsea, Arsenal, whom do you think is winning the match out?
As an
no emotions.
No emotion. Zero emotion.
Pure football.
Arsenal.
Arsenal is really the one.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm for Arsenal too. If you ask me, you not ask me, but now you know.
All right.
Looking at the last season,
Yes.
the last 2 seasons or so, we've married these guys.
We've thumbed them home and away.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to be much of a problem.
Yeah, even the bookies, the bookies are agreeing with us. I see Chelsea wamepewa 3 odds. Arsenal has 2.547. And the draw is 3.45. So the bookies are also agreeing with us.
Okay.
Yeah. But you never know. Games have a way of playing out.
Yeah.
That
but I have no problem with this one. I'm doubling down when it comes to
expectations.
Yeah.
You're doubling down.
When it comes to my expectations for Arsenal, I'm always double down for that team.
The opponent.
Arsenal.
I'm doubling down nothing. Instead, I'm very confident about Arsenal going into this match. Yeah. Yes, Chelsea have been playing well. Stuff have been going their way so far. But then again, this is Arsenal. Yeah.
So you want to give me the lineup?
Combined 11. The combined 11.
Yeah. Okay. Combined 11.
Give me the combined 11 for this particular match. In let's start in the post. Amma, you want something else?
Okay, I can give you that.
Because me, I'll just put Arsenal from keeper to.
I tell you, I will try not to be biased. No emotions here, just football.
Me, I'll be very biased.
Start me off. Tell me the keepers.
All
Let me give you my combined 11. Let's
go. So in the post, Robert Sanchez and David
Raya. The other one.
Okay, Raya. Fullback 2, we have Gusto and White. Centre back, we have Saliba.
Saliba.
The other left centre back, we have Gabriel.
Gabriel anytime, twice on Sunday.
Number 3, we have James and Timber.
Well, Harris James has been, since he came back, has been performing and all that, but Timber. But the devil, I know.
All right, up front in the midfield, we have Jorginho and Caicedo.
Give me Caicedo.
Thomas Partey and Fernandes.
Partey.
Martin
Odegaard. I've missed Odegaard so much. I wouldn't pick anyone else. Give me Odegaard.
Martinelli and Neto. Neto over Martinelli.
Yeah, Neto.
All right. Crazy stuff.
You are the one who is always defending Martinelli.
Trossard and Nkunku.
Trossard and who?
Nkunku.
I've answered you, Trossard and who?
All right. Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Madueke.
Saka, of course. Saka.
And then Nicholas Jackson.
Nicholas Jackson.
And who? I've mentioned Trossard.
Yeah. Most probably Trossard is going to be striking. So it's either Trossard or Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Trossard.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, your combined 11. How many Chelsea's do you?
I don't not balance. I have Chelsea players.
You have
Caicedo and Neto. And that's that.
Yeah, fair enough. All
right.
So that's our combined 11 for you, from us, between Chelsea and Arsenal. And I feel Arsenal will be 2 up. 2-1.
2-1.
That is if Palmer will be playing and Sancho. If they'll be playing. If they're not playing, Arsenal 3-0.
In favor of Arsenal?
Yes.
Okay.
No goals.
All right.
That's me. Yours?
You want mine?
Prediction going into this particular match.
Lately, we've not been scoring so many goals.
Okay.
So I think this one is going to be a 3-1.
A 3-1 win in favor of?
Favor of Arsenal, of course.
The Gunners.
Yeah, dark arts.
Yes. I like that. So, fans, rival fans, fans of sports,
confused fans.
All those. What's
those
your
are
take?
the haters.
What's your take in this particular match?
Yeah.
Do you see Chelsea winning or Arsenal winning? Do you see a draw? What's your take? Can you let us know in the comment section about that? And don't forget to feature or tag us in your banter moments. Okay. The handle is KingOfBanter.
Make sure you send us your banters of the week also.
Yes.
Yeah.
King of Banter on YouTube. You can follow for the whole of this podcast. And on TikTok, we are under the umbrella of Sports Sentinel. Yeah. So on TikTok, look for Sports Sentinel, and you will find us on TikTok under Sports Sentinel. So it's Sports_Sentinel. Yeah. Okay. That's the name for TikTok.